Hi, this is Brooks Agnew with America Free Radio coming to you from a location outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a preview of Sunday night's program at 8 p.m. I wanted to get it out to you as an emergency because we have 18 days and then the mail-in voting could begin. So I wanted to get this out there in hopes that somebody might be able to get a hold of the administration and let them know about what I call the American Election Protection Act. It is important that we get this in place as quickly as possible. There are 7 steps to this. You create an encrypted satellite date coding application that links a single clock with fobs installed into all the paper ballot readers. Those readers will be equipped with a laser date coding attachment. People have to vote in person by filling out a paper ballot. Then they have to insert that ballot into the reader, and the encrypted date code is laser etched onto the ballot. The second the polls close, the fob is locked out by the satellite. No ballot that does not have that date code etched into it will be valid. Absentee ballots will be counted in states that have solely utilized that form of voting since January of 2019. All other states must vote in person at an official voting station. No mail-in votes will be valid for federal offices. If the states want to use them for the local offices, they're free to do that. Be clear about this. Absentee ballots are for people or states who have chosen in advance to work and validate a paper ballot and mail it into the precinct that issued it. Mail-in ballots are sent from a central location to every registered voter. It does not matter if they have never voted before. It does not matter if they are foreign citizens registered when they got their driver's license. They will receive a ballot at their last known residence. Mail-in ballots are subject to many forms of fraud. They will be harvested, they will be voted, and they will be sent in to be counted. They will be counterfeited by unofficial sources, not necessarily to be counted, but to corrupt the system. Most people don't realize that if a president cannot be determined, Congress will choose an acting president. It's true. While a delay could be needed, the requirement to elect a president and vice president still exists. Congress would tend to accept the delay so long as the rescheduled elections were held before the date in December when the Electoral College casts its ballots and the beginning of the next Congress, respectively. And in conjunction with the presidential election, a new Congress also needs to be in place on January 3rd following the general election under the 20th Amendment. That new Congress would select a president and a vice president if the Electoral College voters do not agree on a majority winner for each office. Absent a clear winner of the presidential election on January 20th, the Speaker of the House would serve as acting president. The 20th Amendment requires that the duly elected president and vice president assume their positions at some point. Congress may, by law, provide for the case wherein neither a president-elect nor a vice president shall have been qualified, declaring who shall then act as president, or the manner in which one who is to act shall be selected. And such person shall act accordingly until a president or vice president shall have qualified. Now you know what the plan is behind Operation Corona Scare. They don't mean to delay the election. They mean to establish the election. Congress is going to choose the president. Now you know what the plan is. Let's get started.